Episode 2, Shantanu and the River Goddess. Before the great wars of the Pandavas and Kauravas, there was a love story that changed the destiny of Hastinapur forever. Along the sacred waters of the mighty Ganga, King Shantanu, the noble ruler of Hastinapur, witnessed a vision beyond mortal comprehension. The river goddess Ganga, radiant and serene, walked upon the flowing waters with divine grace. She was beauty incarnate, her presence both enchanting and otherworldly. Unable to resist her, Shantanu approached Ganga and professed his love, asking her to become his queen. Ganga accepted his proposal, but her acceptance came with a chilling condition. "You must never question my actions, no matter how strange or cruel they may seem." Blinded by his deep infatuation, the king swore an oath that would chain events to his heart forever. Their union seemed blessed at first, and happiness enveloped Shantanu's world when Ganga bore him their first child. But joy quickly turned to unspeakable sorrow as Shantanu watched, helpless, while Ganga carried their newborn down to the river. Without hesitation, she let the infant slip beneath the surface, its life extinguished in the very waters that gave Ganga her being. Silence was his only response, bound as he was by his unbreakable promise. Time and again the cycle repeated. 7 times Ganga bore him sons, and 7 times Shantanu endured the cruel ritual, his heart breaking with each loss. His love for her was shadowed by an agony he could neither voice nor end. When their 8th child was born, the king could bear it no longer. As Ganga once again moved toward the flowing waters, he cried out in desperation, defying the vow that had kept him in chains for so long. She stopped and turned, her divine eyes filled with sorrow and pity. "You have broken your vow," she said, her voice heavy with divine grace. "Yet for your love and your pain, this child shall live." In that moment, Ganga revealed the truth. The 7 children she had released were celestial beings, the Vases, cursed to live as mortals. By returning them to the river, she freed them from their earthly bonds. Their 8th son, however, was different. His destiny was tied not to freedom, but to the fate of Hastinapur itself. Ganga entrusted him to Shantanu, saying, "This child shall remain in your care. He is destined for greatness." This boy would grow to be Bhishma, the unyielding guardian of Hastinapur, whose vows of loyalty would one day shake the very foundations of the Kuru dynasty. Thus, the story of Shantanu and Ganga became the prologue to a greater epic, echoing through the pages of history and legend.